Best practices as a snowbird. Know where you're going, know the address, know how long you're staying. Make sure your story matches your stuff. Don't bring in a car full of things if you're 22 and unemployed. You're going back home. Make sure that you register if you're staying more than 30 days. Now, let's talk about this. Well, I got my 6 months and I want to stay longer because I love the US. I love the vibe in Miami. So I'm going to go back to Toronto for like 2 days and then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to get another 6 months. Can you? Technically. Will you? Probably not. 99.999% you won't. Why? If you're 22, unemployed, you somehow got to the US for 6 months, and you try to come back in 2 days later, the government's going to say, no, no, no. You have been in our country more than your own. Go back home and stay there. And the world of remote work has muddied the waters. I know I can work from absolutely anywhere around the globe. So can most of us. The US immigration law has not caught up on that. The immigration law says as long as you're working on US soil, emails, calls, writing things, sending things out, you need a work permit. And you can't get one if you're a visitor. So, no unpaid volunteerships, no working remotely in the sun. You're supposed to be on vacation. And remember, Customs and Border Protection, that is a hard job. I did it. It drove me to law school. At talking to people all day long, citizenship, where are you going? Yeah, hard stuff. Make it easy. Remember, they control your entry. Be polite, be courteous, be prepared. Know where you're going. Don't be the guy that's like, I don't know, my wife made the hotel reservation. No, I'm going to Myrtle Beach, staying at the Hyatt. Here's our address. Make it easy for them. You're not entitled to 6 months. If you don't get anything and they say, have a nice day, yes, in theory, you can stay for 6 months. But be careful. There's a tax issue. There's an OHIP issue. We don't deal with that. But you're responsible for your lawful stay in the United States.